how it all starts. So my parents came to visit. We didn't tell my kids that they were coming, so it was a nice surprise. They got here yesterday afternoon about 3. So I'm down here getting some packages ready in the basement, and my dad has never actually seen my entire collection put up. So when they were here before, when we were moving in, I didn't have the Billies built. I didn't have anything up. So he comes down here and is just looking around, and I've got a lot of stuff. So you guys that have been here know I got a good bit of stuff set up now, and he looked a lot longer at things than I really thought he would. I've got some army builds, and there's nothing big. There's like 5 shield guys, the Nick Furies, and 5 of the Scourges just lined up. And he said, "Why do you have so many of that guy?" It's called army building. You just get a lot of the same character. I said, "It looks good in pictures." He said, "Okay." And so then I've got this poster. It's a Scott Blair art I got at Baltimore Comic-Con. It's got the 4 different Jokers, and then it's got Harley Quinn with the bat over her shoulder. And he looks at Harley Quinn and says, "Who's that?" I said, "Harley Quinn." He said, "Is she from a movie or something?" And then right next to it, I've got the Suicide Squad poster. It's like, "Yeah, she's in Suicide Squad. You probably wouldn't like it." And he said, "You're probably right." And he walked away.
I thought his breath all year is fucking army building. This fucking guy.
Yeah, he didn't make it around. He didn't make it back here. He didn't look at the dolls. So no judgment on the dolls.
You'll be having a talk tonight,
son.
Come on over here. I need to talk to you.
I'm really concerned about the way you're spending your disposable income. And then today he comes down here, and I had a lot of work to do today. He brings me a gun holster. I said, "I can't carry a gun here." "Okay, you can. You just got to go get the permit." "Yeah, there's a test. I got to take a test." Anyways, love my dad to death. But that's the show for tonight, guys. Just kidding.
Could have been anywhere in the world.
We could have been anywhere in the world. Do the whole thing backwards again. That was fun. Remember that time we did that to J. Ruse and blew his mind? By the way, James, we do things a little different. Don't get confused. I think J. Ruse thought he had a moment.
I thought I logged on as the show was ending.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't know it was that late. Sorry.
Funny. Okay, let's get started here. What's up, party people? Welcome to Enter the Realm, episode 117, the Realm of Collectors podcast. My name is Chris Pinkerton. If you're nasty, joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Almost the entire Jackal Squad.
Shattered dreams.
Dreams have been broken.
Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen, coming up first, the Brinkalizer, Brian Brink.
Well, that's up, everybody. No hat today. I got a haircut this weekend, and I like not wearing a hat after I get a haircut. That's the way I am.
Nobody dope as Brink.
It doesn't fit you the same, does it?
You gotta go in and say, "Yo, let me get the Gotti."
Up next, my very own personal thunder thief, young Daniel.
I heard a man had a dream, and then he decided not to be here tonight.
Yeah, it's those tiny moments that we have in our lives that really make the biggest difference.
The shattered realm.
Shattered realm. Shattered glass. It says nothing to do with Shattered Cast. But here we are. Up next,
this guy's right now going, "Ooh," and they're hitting up Deluxe and Rob and everyone. They're talking about you.
Wouldn't that be some shit if they were recording right now, then he just abandoned us to go do Shattered Cast? Like he just bullshit. He's like, "No, I'm gonna go record with SCU tonight. Fuck you guys."
No, I don't. Well, stranger things have happened. Mr. Tuesday Night is with us, the host of the R.O.C. Hangout.
Mr. Tuesday Night
on this station. Mr. Hurricane BX is with us. Jose, what is up?
What's up, guys? Thank you for having me tonight. It's not Tuesday. It is Monday. I'm almost confused myself. And I'm going to do my best to fill in for just tonight. I just can't keep up with him on the beard tip, though. I'm trying.
It's a spray on beard. You don't have to worry. Don't worry. All right. This next man brings new meaning to the word moose knuckle every week. Let's see it. Hold it up. Hold it up. Let's see the moose knuckle.
The moose knuckle. Hold your moose knuckle up.
He still functions.
Oh, you're talking about me.
Yeah, your moose knuckle.
Your moose
I
knuckle.
got a new splint, so I
You
can't
gotta-
even,
see,
can't even tell.
It almost looks
See?
normal.
Yeah, it's the splint's holding it up. That's why.
When do you go?
My doctor's appointment?
No, I thought aren't you going to get it worked on?
Yeah, December 23rd is the soonest I can get in.
Wow.
Fuck them.
Wow.
So apparently, if I keep it in a splint for 4 to 6 weeks, it heals itself. We'll see.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll know before I go to the doctor if it's good or not.
So we could get moose
Patience saves
knuckle.
knuckles.
We could every week you give us an update on the moose knuckle.
I can. Actually, it's straightening out. It's not as bad anymore.
So patience will save your pockets.
See?
And your knuckles.
So does anybody know the real definition of a moose knuckle?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's when a man's pants are so tight they split his balls, and you
Oh,
see
I
the
thought
moose
that was a
knuckle.
thing for ladies. Never mind.
So that's called a camel toe.
Oh, that's right.
Had a guy when I ran my wrestling show who wore these tight pleather pants that were tight. So he had the moose knuckle covered in pleather, if you can only imagine. Speaking of moose knuckles covered in pleather, ladies and gentlemen, with half his detox filled, showing off the sexy mane tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Dustmites is in the house.
Yo 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 yo. What's up, guys? How's everybody?
Grand.
Fantastic.
Making his triumphant return to
Where's the
Intro
drum roll? Drum roll. Drum roll.
Drum roll. I'm never been.
That's what we got.
Ladies and gentlemen, Victory Saber 77 is with us tonight.
What's up, everyone? I thought we'd all be here, but I guess it didn't work out that way.
Hence
Well,
those broken dreams.
Man, he fucked it up. The
Wow.
whole band was almost back together.
Wow. So close. So close. So far away. That was so much fun. Let's do it one more time in a little segment I like to call What'd You Get? Brian Brink. What'd you get?
I got a couple things. I got some waffles.
Mm.
Takara
Blueberry?
Legends
Ooh,
Cup.
almost.
That's blueberry. And then I guess these would be raspberry. I got the Takara Legends Hot Rod. And I have to say they're very good. I'm quite pleased. And that's all.
That's it?
That's it.
Light week?
Yeah. So I will have some much better news in the upcoming weeks.
Nice.
Baller.
Better news. Sorry, I'm not personally disappointed. It just normally you're just like, and then.
Well, I think he recently just went on a fucking spree. So
No, and
he needs to chill a little.
You just letting the pre-orders come in as they pile in?
Let's just say last night I finally put a close on a hole that I opened earlier this year. So I'm happy to have finally accomplished that. So, but
People still pre-order?
Got his asshole stitched up.
I thought that wasn't allowed anymore.
All right, moving down the line here. Speaking of stitched up assholes, young Daniel. What'd you get?
I got something great. I got the Deuce Egg.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did you really? Oh, that was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nothing for me, fellas. Sorry to disappoint.
well, I'm out of here. It sucks.
Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, Hurricane BX. What'd you get?
what did I get this week? From you, Chris. Got the little Iron Factory 6-shot. Pretty nice little thing there. Glad to save you from that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And and I also got some waffles too, just like Brian. I got what is this? The Last Night Nitro Zeus. But surprisingly, he's not waffly at all. No waffles in this one.
It's got to be a waffle in there, man.
So I'm looking. He's good.
I'm sure
He's
I'll
solid.
find a
Pretty
waffle.
solid all around. And I haven't transformed him yet. It's like 40 steps or something like that. But I think he's pretty cool. I'm not into that Last Night line, but he's a pretty cool looking bot. So I picked him up.
So why'd you get him?
Oh,
Just
man.
because he looks cool?
$25.
Or you just wanted to buy something in the store?
He's also a
Um,
headmaster, right?
Yeah, it's a headmaster, like the Titans Return line. So I've just seen pictures of this guy is online, you know, from some toy photographers. And like I said, he looks really good. I think he's probably the best looking bot out of that movie line. So
Pay attention, people. Be on the table at NJCC.
It's a shame you didn't get any screen time. The bot does look cool.
yeah.
Okay,
Like-
Jay Ruse. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Thought you were done. My bad.
Yep.
Are you done now?
Can I go now
Are you finished?
Go.
without interruption?
Are you guys gonna get in a knife fight?
No guarantees.
You know, we're ready for that. You know.
I mean, I read.
When you're a jet all the way.
I didn't know it turned into a musical.
Yeah, it always does.
Go ahead, Jay Ruse. What'd you get?
I got nothing but this new splint for my finger, so I don't know if that counts as a.
Sure
a
does.
womp
It's a moose knuckle accessory.
All right, good.
It's a
So I got-
third-party add-on kit for your moose knuckle.
I did. Yep, that's it.
Yo, Jay, if you would have seen me in the Bronx, you wouldn't have had to wait till December to wait for that surgery. I would have hooked you up, you know, right away. Got you right in there. But
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, go down to the corner in the basement behind the building.
Uncle Pet
Downstairs.
Hospital.
He takes cash only. You can pay with bitcoins.
So did you see that Ghostface Killer is coming up with his own digital currency?
Yeah.
I heard that. Better get in on it.
What's he calling it?
Woo Bucks? I don't know.
Nice.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was Woo Bucks and it's
Is it?
like
Your daddy Woo Bucks.
that's hilarious.
Isn't it a play on cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to do with that. Yeah, it's
I
some.
read it like 2 weeks ago
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
online.
Dust, what'd you get?
I got absolutely nothing, man. I'm just trying to get my life together. It's fucking, it's fucking crazy, man. 2 houses and shit's here, but I still got shit over there. And the place,
Baller.
man, I just want it fucking done, man. I just want it done. I just want it done. I did start unpacking quite a bit, so
So let me ask you a question. How long did it actually take you to get that many bots put up?
that up there, it
Yeah.
only took me about a half hour.
Did you
13.
dust the figures before? I mean, when you pulled them
Yeah.
down, or when you put them back up?
When I pulled them down and put them in. And it's probably going to change like 5 times before that, but you know, just trying to figure it out. It is a pain in the ass to try to put shit in detox. It really is. It's not what you expect, people. So if you think you got a lot of room, no. Like if you look up at my Seekers, they're tight up there, man. They're really tight.
It looks
know,
nice though.
I
does
think
look
you
good.
need some Crashbox customs in there.
You know, so I don't know. They're just in there. I wanted to get them out of the box and get it started, so it's nothing set in stone. I'm gonna throw the Autobots in probably tomorrow just to get them out of the box. I didn't like them sitting in those bins like that. You know, shit could happen. So, but yeah, other than that, man, I got nothing.
All right. Jane.
I don't know. I got Dragonstorm from last night, and
Yeah, I saw that. It's like no,
Pretty,
no.
yeah, it was. I saw it at Toys R Us. I was like, oh, what the hell? I'll pick it up. Finishes off the nights for me. Other than that, yeah, it's about it. I mean, I got Star Wars stuff and a whole bunch of other crap, but no big deal.
You know, I have still not seen that movie.
Star Wars was pretty good.
No.
About a
Sorry.
kid on a planet with
Yeah.
the sand and all that.
New Hope. I like it.
It was like 40 years ago, right? At this point.
Sorry, guys. I was talking about the last night.
Yeah, same here.
We get to see it.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Don't bother.
No, you have
Yeah.
to see it. No, you really do.
I will say that I got Spider-Man, and
Yeah.
The movie?
yeah, I got the Homecoming. I got the Target exclusive. I don't really like it as much as I thought I.
So
You saw it in the theater?
No, I saw like a bootleg,
Okay.
but then I saw it. You know, I just okay, bought it. Kids liked it. Popcorn movie. But then I was like determined to watch it and scrutinize it, and Yeah, I didn't like what I was watching.
Really?
Mhm.
I think I've
Is it
watched
the
it about 9 times since I saw it in the theaters.
Is it the tech suit?
Was there not enough to scrutinize, and that's why you're let down?
Yeah,
You're like, oh, I can't wait to tear this apart. Damn
yeah. It just didn't feel like the Spider-Man movie that I wanted
Mhm.
for
Hey.
a reboot for the character for this new universe that they've created. That's all.
I saw it the one time, and I agree. I have no urge to see it again.
Yeah,
So,
I enjoyed
not
one.
that I didn't like it, but I just don't care. So I agree with you.
I like the movie. I'm holding off on buying it because for some reason seeing Iron Man on the cover just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Not that he's in it very much, spoiler alert, but just seeing Iron Man on the cover of a Spider-Man movie just upsets the fuck out of me.
That's the reason why I didn't like it. One of the reasons.
Too much?
Too much Iron Man, and Peter wanted to be like Iron Man.
Yeah.
It's like where'd your uncle go, man? Where's this power? No, with great power comes great responsibility. Shit. No, I want to be like Tony Stark. Okay.
Well, I hate to tell you this, Jane, but he's just emulating what kids are today.
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
I mean, I'm glad Iron Man wasn't in it as much as I thought he would be, but just seeing Iron Man on the cover of Spider-Man, that just pisses me off to no end.
What doesn't piss you off, Dan?
Puppies
Downey
don't
Jr.
piss me off.
Puppies.
Kitty cats,
RDJ got to get those residuals.
tattooed naked women, those are great.
Yeah, well, I guess it's just a way to entice and bring people on and to buy the product. I guess maybe Sony doesn't feel like the product is good enough to run on its own. I don't know.
I mean,
Shitty that they did that.
to bring Spider-Man
wanted
to the
it
universe makes kind of sense, but
Hey, Jane,
what it
you
is.
did like that scene though in the car, and when he was picking her up for the prom, that was good stuff. You like that, right?
Keaton killed it, man.
Keaton was good. I like that.
yeah, fantastic.
But other than that, yeah, MJ. Oh God, why? I don't give a crap. I don't like that MJ. So it sucked for that part. But other than that, that's all I got. So Chris, what did you get? For this
Oh, guys, what did I get? I got a list. Of what I got. So
list. Wow.
I got 27 Simpsons figures.
27.
I only need 83 more to complete the set.
Wow.
I was
Oh,
really
that's it?
excited. Really excited, and then I looked. It was like 83, and I'm still missing some pretty key characters, like the original Krusty figure. I think I've got like the first 6 waves pretty much knocked down, but the last 6 are the hard ones.
Is the Krusty worth something? Does it hold some value?
No, it's just I just haven't come across it yet.
Gotcha.
Actually, I got 29, but
That was a good test.
That was good.
in my rush to get done in that place as quickly as a little bit of time I had, because I had to go eat those delicious things Brian told me about.
Oh, Panzerotti.
Oh my god!
What the fuck was that? Was it like
So it's kind of
calzone?
it's almost like a calzone, but it's not. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's a giant Totino's pizza roll.
No, see, I don't think that does it credit.
No.
It's got this flaky. I don't even know. It's worth, next time we're in Cherry Hill, it's worth driving over there to try one.
All right.
They only take cash, which thank God I had cash on me because I never do.
Otherwise, you're trading Simpsons figures for it.
I would have been trading Simpsons. I would have asked Homeboy next door, can you charge me an extra $20 so I can? Anyways, I actually bought 29. Ended up with some doubles of some stuff I had, but it was like $3 figures. So I just picked the best looking one and get rid of the other ones. I got 4 Hydra 2-packs of the Marvel Legend. I got a Marvel Legends Green Goblin. I got shout out to my benefactor. I'm not going to put his name up there, but someone decided they weren't going to collect these legends anymore and sent me Cyclops, Colossus, Iceman, Rogue, Wolverine, Old Man Logan, Juggernaut, and the entire Thor Ragnarok wave, including the Build-A-Figure.
Nice.
Damn.
Thank you.
Wow.
So, Mason took the Thor stuff, and I took the X-Men stuff, and have a nice X-Men shelf. Working on it now. I got decals for the G.I. Joe stuff, the articulated icons, Storm Shadow, and Snake Eyes from Jason Lowry. Thank you, Jason. I got this shirt. I have to drop the table down so you can see it. It is a Fat Kid Mafia shirt of 7 or 11 rather of 11 from Stranger Things.
That's this weekend.
It's this weekend, so that's a busy
wow.
weekend.
Cool.
I got C. Jism's stuff in. I ordered a Punisher coat, and then I did a trade with him for some stuff he hasn't released yet. Jeans, a shirt, a coat, and 2 toques. He's Canadian, so he can call it a toque.
That's who you get that stuff from. Oh, that's
So,
cool.
Chris, now you're putting clothes on your 6-inch figures.
I'm already doing that.
Oh, yeah, I know, but usually they just come with them.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Now he's buying them outfits.
Just buying them out.
What's that about?
Not buying a figure with clothes. Now he's buying outfits.
I also got in a trade another blue guard and another red guard from the Black Series 4-pack.
They come little hangers.
They do. Yeah. Have a little bitty iron to iron them with.
They come in little shopping bags.
They do. They actually do. It's a
Dude,
beautiful
you're gonna
world.
build a wardrobe into your Billy. I know it.
No joke. I would love to have some shopping bags for my figures. Just
Make
up
sure
that
you
prop.
fold your t-shirts so you don't hang them, okay?
Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. So that's me. I think that's enough. We're gonna do things a little different here. We're gonna let J. Ruse go ahead
Oh, get off, Maddie.
and do his pregnant pause photo session.
Oh, we're getting it out of the way early, huh?
Well, I have to do something real quick, so I need to have my attention elsewhere for a moment.
All right, then. So, guys, as always, every week, this is the segment where we feature pictures from Instagram using the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
Yep. Each week I feature 5 pictures from the realm. And so I'm going to start with this one. Pretty fucking awesome pic of... See, I don't even know who this is. It's not Swamp Thing.
You don't know if it's Swamp Thing or Man Thing.
Man thing.
You
Man
don't
Thing.
know, dude.
It's Man Thing. I knew it was Man Thing.
Still.
I knew it wasn't Swamp Thing because Swamp Thing got a man face, kind of. But
This is the Marvel brand right here.
awesome pic of Man Thing walking around in some
Swamp.
yeah, I guess it's a swamp, waist high water. Brave man putting some figures in the water in a little river or a pond or whatever it is. Awesome outdoor shot. Good job at Toy Box Picks.
What up, Rick?
Yeah, hey Rick. I don't know.
One of his boys back in Alabama.
Nice.
Hey, Ricky.
Here we go.
I've only mentioned it every time he's been on the show. That's
I know. I'm
Jay
just
doesn't
bad
watch
with
the
names.
show, so
This shot is by a new guy with a really long name. At Firefly 99 _ toy _ Haven.
Jesus.
Damn.
Damn.
Awesome shot. New first time using the hashtag. Welcome to the realm, Mr. Firefly 99 _ toy _ Haven. Of a picture of Darth Vader.
Hey, real quick, Paul C in the chat. Do you think he's missing the legs on the Man Thing build a figure, and that was the best way around it?
Put a little floaty on it, so it's only top half is floating in the water.
Lieutenant Dan.
I've done that before for toy picks.
So Vader confronting Luke and Han. Look in what looks like is Endor. So awesome shot. Firefly 99. I dig it. And there's some lens flares effects. Hashtag lens flares.
Spot.
So this is Mr. at Highticon, second week in a row being featured because this picture was too dope to not feature. It's of the Transformers Prime Shockwave with some, what are these fuckers called again? Viacons. Standing at attention as he walks by. Really awesome shot. I think he used a TV screen as a background, but he used some flooring that blended in with that TV background. It's an awesome shot. If you guys need to check this shot out at Hydecon if you're not watching the show live. If you're not watching the show live, shame on you.
Shout out to Just.
But go ahead and thumbs up it anyway, even if you're watching it later.
Yep.
Hey, Jisk, you could have been here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you weren't here.
But you're not here with us.
This shot is by @Joyce_Danister of the little Mezco Punisher doing a little pulling a gun out of a lunch bag. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's nice.
It's an In-N-Out bag, by the way.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Prop game.
Pretty dope diorama in the background of a brick wall and a fence with some wiring. I really dig this shot. The fucking diorama and the accessories in the background really make this shot come alive. There's a garbage can in the background with real plastic garbage bags.
Oh my god.
So that's awesome. You do it, Dan. You do it.
Oh, I could do that. Oh wait, I don't have a trash can. Man, if I still had my bunch of the accessories for my wrestling collection, dude, I'd be prop game strong. Shout out to that.
Awesome job at Joyce Sanister with the diorama, the props, and the posing. Good job. And this one
Shit.
is fucking awesome by who took the shot again?
Iconic toys.
Iconic _ toys of I'm guessing this is a Hot Toy. Is this Hot Toys or
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's Hot Toys.
yeah, Hot Toes. Somebody's got a foot fetish.
Shout out to Jose.
That's Moose Knuckles' sister. Hot Toes.
Hot Toys Arnold the Terminator in a diorama of a hideout. It's called. You see it in one of his other pictures. He's actually selling it. The diorama has like, if you're not looking at it, there's a little secret closet with guns all over it, and it's all brick wall. It's really good. I mean, cinder block wall. It's a really awesome shot. And there's LEDs all over the diorama. So awesome shot at Iconic Toys, and it's a dope ass diorama. And that is it. That's the last shot. Again, if you want to be featured live on the show every Monday night at 8 p.m., use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. And you have a chance to be featured. And if you're featured on the show, your pictures will be featured on our website, www.realmofcollectors.com, our Facebook page, Realm of Collectors, and our IG page at Realm of Collectors. And that is it. Chris, you done? Done with your secret mission?
I'm done.
Hey, real quick update on our YouTube followers, our subscribers. We're at 775.
Nice.
So our road to 1,000. Let's see if we can make that 1,000 by the end of this year. A little giveaway if we make it.
There you go. Sounds like a plan.
Another quick sidebar. Shout out to Heat, because now I don't have a deuce egg. I was thinking of something else.
What?
He just hooked me up with the code for Spider-Man Homecoming, and I appreciate it, man.
Oh, look at you.
Nice.
That counts for
Shout out
next
to the
week.
Realm.
It doesn't count for this week.
That's next week, not this
Fuck
week.
you, Jay.
I already played the sound effect. It's over. It's over. Problem.
Not next Sunday.
Now, if I download some movies off the ARG, I could say I got something.
No, I just want to shout out the power of the
I know
realm.
what
So,
you were trying to do.
whatever.
I'm sorry, I'm not being it.
All you guys can eat a dick.
All right.
Or a corn dog.
Let's get
fuck
into
up.
let's get into some screen share here. We got a little bit of news this week.
News
News you can use. All right,
Take away
so
the blues.
Realm of Collectors.
That sounded like the
Realm.
probe droid sound effects does.
Oh no.
No, according to some people, we do it wrong. So
Whatever. I sampled it in the song. I made a beat. You remember the last time we went on for like 5 minutes?
This is good podcasting. I hate your face. So, this is a realm of collectors.
How can they see me?
Oh, this is the prototype.
I don't even know what that means. Moving on here. This is the last week for the toy drive.
Did it slow
If
down a
you're
little bit?
mailing, we got some mail donations this week. Thank you. You know who you are. I think I know who did it. I'm pretty sure I know who did it. They didn't put a note or anything. Once again, if you want to mail anything for the toy drive, it's Realm of Collectors, 327 East Ridgeville Road, number 115, Mount Airy, Maryland, 21771. And you can make donations via PayPal. Friends and family, please, to donate at realmofcollectors.com. And I bet you anything you do for that is tax deductible. We're going to be sending this stuff out to Port Arthur, which is a section of the Houston area that got just decimated by the storms earlier this year. So, moving on here. We got some Mafex action. Mafex released images of their Cyclops. Not Cyclops.
Cyclops.
You got Cyclops on the mind. I guess he kind of is a Cyclops if you really think about it. I don't know, man. This doesn't look bad. It almost looks like a render.
Looks like Ultron.
He kind of does. But I don't know. The detailing on this thing is
Looks like
insane.
a Terminator skeleton.
You lost me at Mafex.
Okay, Dan.
I'm looking forward to learning.
Dan is such an action figure snob nowadays.
Mafex makes good shit.
Well,
Sometimes.
no, Mafex can make good shit. Mafex is inconsistent as shit.
When Dan doesn't rip off the Superman legs.
Yeah.
Shout out to Superman legs. There's some
Smash.
some face action there. Looks like
I'm
you
looking
get.
forward to learning this guy's origin in the movie.
I'm
See what
looking
his
forward to
story
them
is.
making faces don't look exactly the same.
Did you watch BVS there, Brian?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You kind of saw it there.
Yeah,
That's all you need
like,
to know, really.
You must have missed
but I
it.
want to know the details behind
No,
it.
listen, it's the guy. It's the guy
There's
that.
a throbbing box.
It's the guy. Listen, I've got it. It's the guy from Cyberdyne Systems. He apparently did get his, he apparently did get the program off the ground, anyways, and he made his kid into a freaking
Cyclops.
The Terminator.
Miles Dyson. So that was the dude that was playing with the remote control truck, and now he's this.
And at the end of it, he's going.
Yeah.
I always remember that because I just thought it was.
I was doing that this morning while I was taking a shit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say you can get that scene out.
Too much greens lately. Too much greens.
All right. And here's his accessories. He comes with a shield. Also, apparently his suit is some sort of movable. Yeah, he's kind of like the T1000.
I'm not crazy about that because then it just gives him limitless power. He can do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I
Doesn't he
mean?
do that anyway? Can't he switch
Yeah,
out
but you
his
know,
organs
it's
and
like
whatnot?
if they write themselves into a fucking corner, oh, his suit could do this.
Oh
you
my
mean-
god, we're all about to get murdered. Oh, thank god, Cyclops can fucking
Cyclops
switch
made
his
a
arm
big
into a dildo and fuck Darkseid at the ass.
He made a big dome we could sit under.
Well, just keep in mind that the Flash movie is Flashpoint, so anything they want to change anyways, they can change.
It's too soon.
Hopefully, shout out to embargoes. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the DC embargo. All right, so here's the tech suit Batman
Night
from
Owl.
Mafex. Night Owl, aka Night Owl. I actually have this Hot Toys figure pre-ordered. Damn it, I forgot to grab Hot Toys images. Oh well. Here's this cape. I do like the Mafex capes. They do good things with their capes. So you get Owlman, you get Mad Owlman, and then you get I'm not Owlman.
Surprise, I'm not Owlman.
Surprise! I'm not Owlman.
Their sculpts look freaking good. It's just the quality of their figures is so hit and miss. Man.
It's so hit and miss.
I mean, that's why they're charging you fucking $90 for them now, because maybe they upped it a little bit.
Yeah.
But $90 is ridiculous.
Are they 90 now? Really? Wow.
Well, I mean, stateside they are. I mean, they're like 40, 50 if you get them from like import sites. But
Shout out to import sites.
What's the deal with these goggles, man?
Here's all his kit and caboodle.
It looks like the same shit from the previous releases.
Yeah.
His pack of goodies. Yeah. What are the round things? Are those the globs from the glob gun? Is that a phrase?
Globulous.
Yes.
Globulous.
So,
He is wearing hockey pads, so he's got some hockey pucks.
That is awesome. All right. Moving on here, we have some in-hand images of the Medusa Marvel Legends from the Inhumans. That is a Walgreens exclusive. You know something that
Inhumans is the show that got canceled, right?
They had never
Yes.
officially said that, did they?
But
There
they put
was
it
like
on-
speculation on a poster or something like that.
Yeah, but they put it on Friday nights where the shows go to die. Name a show that's been on Friday nights that
Remember
other
when
than
Friday night was?
Smack-
Family Matters. Family Matters.
TJF.
Man, I used to watch
Step
fucking
by
V
Step.
on Friday night.
Step by
Is that
Step.
Full House?
Okay, listen, ABC did a thing for a while, but that's when we were all kids and weren't home watching TV.
That was when like babysitting was actually popular.
Shout out
right.
to Patrick Duffy.
So this is something we don't ever talk about, but occasionally there's some pretty cool art on the side of these boxes.
Yeah.
Like the Netflix wave had some cool art, like Bullseye's picture was really neat.
Yeah, the Hydra 2-pack has some dope art too.
Yeah, it does.
Now this is just a reissue of the San Diego Comic-Con version, right?
Hey, Thunder Thief.
All right. I jumped the gun.
It's fine.
Making up for some time there, Chris.
Listen,
Don't-
Victory spoiler.
listen. That's three now. 3 Thunder Thieves. Here's an up close look at this paint app.
Is that the Jean Grey?
I think it's the Jean Grey.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
That hair is not going to articulate iconic. It's
Hey, at least she'll always be able to stand.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the third leg, basically. Yeah.
Here you go, James. Here's your money shot.
Oh, it's why does that one look like Starfire? DC.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good idea for
They
a custom.
look fantastic. So I will tell you that I read the Inhumans graphic novel, the Jay Lee art one. I borrowed it, or I was lent it rather. Policy. Let me hold it. And I don't know. I didn't care for it. I read the whole book and it didn't grab me. I had to make myself finish it. Have you guys ever read it?
Not yet. I've been picking up the Black Bolt series, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I didn't see the modern one.
Yeah, this was. I don't know. I would imagine it's the 2000. It's a Marvel Knights book. If you kind of tell how that works.
No, those are supposed to be the good ones.
Well, that's what everybody. I don't know. And maybe it's just I was unfamiliar with all the characters. None of them. I don't know. It just didn't grab me. On to the next one here. I got some pictures of an upcoming release. This is the. Help me out here, guys.
Transfusion?
Eligos
Eligos. That's the word I couldn't think of. They're doing a clear purple Eligos.
I think they call it the scanned version.
Yeah,
It's called the Why the fuck did they make this version?
because it's fucking awesome. Are you kidding? That's straight from the movie. You're talking about the Toon Tickles. That's your Toon Tickle, right?
That's not a tune tickle for me.
It's the Tyler L and Deluxe will buy this because they love clear plastic.
I could see a lot of shit snapping off just me looking at it the wrong way.
That's why you leave it in the box.
There's your Target Master, full of
He should
clear
be like-
purple goodness.
He should be like half shrapnel, right? Isn't he? Was he shrapnel or Thundercracker? I
Bombshell.
forgot.
It's a good
Bombshell.
question.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if they did a mashup of the two.
It's just Kevin. Everybody's name's Kevin. Moving on here, there was a lot of things going on. There was a convention in Canada, and then there was the Bot Fest in Asia. There's a couple, and I think these the same prototypes we saw at TFCon from Moss Toys.
No.
Yes.
No, these guys?
I don't even
Yeah,
remember
believe
seeing those.
I don't remember seeing them. I thought we saw the teasers.
They
Well,
weren't in the main display. They were in one of the side ones over by what was it, like
Ages 3 and Up.
Ages 3 and Up. Yeah, that was them.
Yeah,
They had them over there.
Anyways, these popped up. These were at the Ages 3 and Up booth at a show in Canada. This was exclusive to the show this weekend, I believe is one of their exclusives, a Shadow Samurai from, who is this?
The Mech Form Ideas.
Mech Form, yeah. So it's what's this character's name, James?
Just a repainted six shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was. So they made a repainted six shot, and it's just, I guess it's a Legends.
And that looks like the Iron Factory. So this company is
probably
knocking
the
off
knockoff.
the
Oh
Iron
yeah, they
Factory.
knock off everything.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm apologize to everybody for showing you that then. So this came out. This is get the shame stick out for me, Tyler.
Boy, they nailed it. That's really a box.
Dude, I tell you what, this is ridiculous, but I think it's so cool. It reminds me of those Rock Lords. The Rock Lords from years ago with the GoBots. It literally turns into a box. This is
It's an Energon cube, you fucking pleb.
Nope, it's not.
It is, because it's purple. It's an Energon cube.
That's the first thing I thought was
There's
Energon.
an episode of the cartoon where Megatron has some minions that are cubes.
I missed that episode.
I'm just telling you what it said when I read it. Anywho, I just thought that was pretty
That's
funny.
what-
Pretty straightforward. They nailed the cube. Oh boy, look what's coming out. It's Toy World Leia, aka R.C. Got some,
Why?
got
Why
some
did they
images
name it
here.
Leia?
She'll always be royalty to me.
What?
No, we have to admit they're doing something innovative here. She has interchangeable hands, like an
shit.
import figure.
Like a Rebel Tech.
Nice. I
Nice
think
little
it's funny that
cocaine
they gave
bags,
her.
too.
2 fingers.
Yeah, I think it's funny that they gave her
Oh, she
hand.
got a bunch.
Easy Jam.
Yeah. Now that just looks horrible. They gave her a pointing hand and a hand that makes the OK sign.
Oh.
And,
I wonder what's going to happen with that.
yeah, we'll be seeing lots of that.
So the vehicle mode is obviously the weak point of this figure. It's almost
back half.
Yeah, it's just an afterthought. But no backpack that way, right? You could put the sword.
It could have made a piece to just snap on or something.
More ridiculous.
And you guys would piss and moan about it being a parts farmer.
What do you mean, you guys?
Well,
You
we
guys,
talk
as
about
you fucking toy nerds.
Easy, you toy.
hey,
nerd.
look, Toy World made parts
Snob.
forming okay
Snob.
with their Devastator.
Right.
That's true.
So here's the tiny steering wheel and the tiny cockpit.
Oh, I'm glad they added that.
And here she is with her high heels on,
Woo! Look at that face.
Yeah.
doing her best thing on the floor. I don't know.
It's a face only a stinky fatty would love.
And here she is doing a staying alive pose.
It's rocking those 6-inch heels.
And here she is with is that open play Springer? I can't tell anymore. There's so many of them.
They're all blending into me. It's probably the Toy World one.
No, it looks
No,
like
No, that's not the Toy World one.
Oh, you're right.
Kill it. Easy, kill it.
No, that's not the Toy World. Which is funny that the Toy World one doesn't show their figure with the Toy World. And this
Isn't that coleslaw?
maybe. Is it just me, or does this guy up here look like a rotten banana from here? I seriously looked up there and like, what the hell's that banana doing there? It's not. It's Masterpiece Cheetor. So there that is. I really got to upgrade this to Carwin. It looks so much better than my Hasbro one.
Oh, it is nice.
So we got a teaser for a. Looks like we're getting a movie Masterpiece. Was it Brawl?
Yeah.
Well,
Thing?
Or
When he-
Devastator,
They
depending
call
on
him
the movie.
Devastator in the movie.
True.
Yeah.
That's just tragic. Moving on.
Does that
the
look
line.
Masterpiece? Is that Masterpiece though? Because it got like the little thing in the lower left-hand corner, which will tell you like the steps, and they usually just put that on the retail releases.
Yeah,
Is that
you
the
know what?
Takara movie re-release that they're doing?
It may be. That may be exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And we get the Make Toys cone heads.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks fucking good, but so did fucking Howling Meteor look great in proto form
That does
too.
look
And then when we saw it colored and the waffles on the back and
You know, that Howling Meteor's not bad, Dust. Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
That looks good.
steaming.
I'm done. I got Takara. I'm done.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Chris,
I'm
didn't
done
you get
too.
that recently?
Yeah, Chris. Yeah. Any bites on that?
I've got Ramjet left, and I'll let him go for show special $125 shipped. If anybody wants a masterpiece Ramjet,
Buy now.
it is open but complete. The other two I had sealed, and they are gone. Shout out to
Time is running.
Wait.
Shout out to $1,500.
Why didn't you want it?
I'm confused. So you bought them to car masterpieces and now you're selling them?
They're two of three are gone.
So what are you getting in their place?
Nothing, because I don't have any attachment to those characters.
He's gonna go buy some more 1/12 stuff, some more
Is there
Mezcos.
Fans
right.
Toys coming out with something that we don't know that you know?
Well, there is an
Bobby
announcement soon.
finally convinced you, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to convince me. I tell you what, I bought them. I bought one at TFCon, and I bought the other two off the groups like the next week. And I got them here, and I had absolutely no interest in opening them. Like, I was looking at them like, I'm just dreading opening these. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to sell them.
Shout out to taking a loss.
Just barely. But the experience was worth $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shout out to Team BB7.
enough about me. Here's the Make Toys headmaster, or not? I'm sorry, Make Toys.
It looks good. It looks really good, but it still has that fucking split there in the wrist that the other one did.
Just jerks it too much, got that carpal tunnel going.
You know what? I really need to fuck with that Halley Meteor to see if I want to fucking actually go in all in and change again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's
It's a hell of
I
a
flirted
fucking-
with the idea, but I like being done.
Yeah, same here.
Dust, I think you would change up.
Yeah,
I
you know
think you
what?
would.
When I was putting those fucking seekers back in the DTOF, they were just fucking infuriating me.
Even the third party ones or the
The
knockoffs?
BB7.
Yeah,
The
the BB7.
BB7s, they're little. They hold together a little bit more, and they're a little tighter. I've never transformed my seekers at all. And
I have to tell everyone something.
The missile things and everything.
Guys, listen. Me too. And the reason I say me too is Dan made me uncomfortable because he brought me a seeker that I really didn't want. And put it in my cabinet. He made me uncomfortable.
It's too much fucking. I was just like, come on, the floppiness and moving things.
Whenever you got it on the cheap. So
The missile nipple things kept flipping up, and the fucking whole center fucking waist shit. I was just, I was just like, man. So it's quite possible.
All right. What else we got here? So, who wants to talk about this? Because I don't.
Is this that KFC one?
Yeah, it's a fucking mess.
The Octane?
Yeah.
God, how long has this thing been in the works?
These pictures might be a little jumbled up here, but here's the ton of cons.
Looks good.
Which company is that?
XTB.
This is X Transbots.
Wow.
There's another one.
Those are the ones that are going for $40, right?
Supposedly. Now, I don't know if all of them are.
All right.
I fucking nailed it right there, huh?
They'll each be $40, and then Motormaster will be 270.
No way.
Now.
Yeah, sorry, these are a little jumbled up here. Here's another shot of that fiasco.
That's a better shot of Octane, but it still doesn't look good.
No, it does not. Here's another one of their cars.
So
You have to forgive me on the
Dead
names of these. That end. There you go. Look, it looks great. And here's some shout out to Cheem as usual. Here's some comparison shots of your Sunbow and your actual images.
mm-hmm. Oh, they're nailing the tune look for sure.
Mm-hmm. Pretty close.
It looks too tuned. It's too tuned for my taste.
That's why you could buy that other monstrosity bullshit.
I don't think I'm getting one. I have a set. They're the really tiny ones.
The Intimidator?
Yeah.
That was a good set.
I like how we put the little Sunbow logo in there. Look at that.
Yeah. There's your drag strip.
They're fucking nailing this.
Yep. Not mad one bit.
And then there's
skids.
There's skids too. I guess I didn't. I guess they showed the images of the skids.
See, This looks good,
I like this too.
except for when you get to the feet.
Yeah.
There's something weird about the feet.
You want
Looks
all
like
that? You want all that?
red.
It looks like it's just elevated and like they just placed it on top of the feet.
Yeah, red duck feet.
I like how they changed the shoulders up.
Flippers.
Because as a toy, he was weak. And then even in that Sunbow drawing.
Yeah, he had the low arms.
Yeah.
Well, they gave him shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to do that. I mean, just that Sunbow drawing's awful.
His arms. Look at this stuff. Oh, he's got only forearms and hands. That's it.
You know what would be funny is if you could slide this whole mechanism slid down to here if you really wanted that Sunbow.
Oh, that Sunbow looks horrible.
All right, and here's the one Dust called me out on for not having that. Had to scramble and get this afternoon or right before the show.
It looks like it's gonna do what all the others did. The Intimidator and the who made that other one? G Creations or Transformations. That's it. The Warbitron one. Looks like Motor Master is gonna be the skeleton on the legs, and you just slap the cars on. Which I'm not too hateful of that because all the rest of them are doing it.
Do you think Dead End and Drag Strip, like, do you think that's the bots they just split in half?
Possibly.
Jam them on, or if those are just add-on parts or something?
I don't see how that pops in there. I don't see how that closes up those elbows.
Yeah.
Those elbows.
Yeah. You have the front one?
Oh yes, I do.
There
As a
it
matter of fact, shout out to this guy's head. This is where X-Trans bots on.
It actually looks like the cars come apart and they snap on. So yeah, it's like it looks like it is going to be like a Build-A-Figure. It looks like the whole skeleton's all from fucking Motormaster.
All that shit's jammed in the trailer, right?
Yeah, probably. Just like, I mean, it's similar to like the other ones, but not to the extent of the arms. I don't know if I'm digging that, but if it makes it sturdier, but I'm liking the look for me. For me, this is dope.
I think it's gonna be interesting. You know how Bobby gets different sets. He's like, this is gonna be my bot. This is gonna be my alt mode. This is gonna be my combined mode. But like, what if this one? It's like the combined mode is all Motormaster by himself. Then just have these other.
I think so. That's what it seems like. It's looking like.
It's gonna be the one he throws in the trash.
Oh, he's gonna hate it.
So here's some side shots of that same figure from this show.
Wild. Wondering how those fucking arms are gonna work. They're just gonna break in half, pop the fucking thing in half.
Who knows? Who knows what old Keith has up his sleeve?
That dude was like, E.T. phone home.
Yeah. See, now that you can see the profile of these figures, I'm pretty convinced that the arms are going to be parts forming too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's nothing in there. Look at
thin.
it from the side. It's so thin. There's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
You see none of that. You see none of that was on the arm there. Huh.
All right, moving on. Here is some other stuff that you guys are going to talk about.
MMC. Got an MMC lineup right there. That's Thunderclash in the middle. Who's this? Drift. Who's the one right there?
Wing, Deadlock, and Nitro Convoy.
Wing. Yep. There you go.
So that Nitro Convoy, like I need another fucking Calidus mold in my life, but I like the colors on that guy. It's pretty cool.
Is it a guy or going to be a gal?
I don't. Jesus, I don't
Listen, James. We're not that kind of show. Okay, we don't make those distinctions.
Well, they should have remolded the chest a little bit if it's a girl.
Oh snap! Expectations.
That alt mode for the Deadlock looks fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised they remolded the chest for Deadlock too.
Yep.
Moving on here is the MMC Springer.
Thank God that chest is die cast.
Hey, thank God those thighs are die-cast. Where's the die-cast weapons? I want a die-cast gun. Who's excited for this guy?
that
It doesn't
stacked?
look horrible, but I think he looks Ghibli, like the way the Megatron looked. You know, like look at the side of the vehicle mode and the side of his arms in bot mode, how you could just see all the gaps and the openings and the pins. And...
Helicopter mode is not terrible.
No, that looks pretty decent.
I don't think anybody does. Is somebody clicking a pin?
That was
Dan.
me. I'm sorry.
Brian.
Put your hat on.
Get that man a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, we should have put a fidget spinner in a rock pack like we talked. I don't think anybody does the car mode well on this. I mean,
No.
none of the car modes look great. The helicopter normally wins the race, and the cars are kind of like, oh, we got to put wheels on the helicopter.
I like it.
It looked good at
The
TF.
consistent wreckers team, but wonder what they're going
Yeah.
to use the mold for. Or in whichever character they're going to come up with. But kind of cool.
Here's the money shot everybody's been after, the cliff jumper.
I'm gonna say I'm a little disappointed in it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Look at that waist.
He's got a big neck or a long neck. It seems weird looking.
Not crazy.
This is
about the
Ocular
head.
Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The feet, the waist, and the head.
The legs look weird. Like the whole thing just looks. I don't know. Is there another
Maybe it's the
picture of it?
pose.
Yeah, I was
I don't-
gonna say. Maybe
I
it's
don't
just
know if I've
angle.
got another picture of it or not.
Seems like he's,
Yeah,
seems
I
like
don't
he's
think I don't
thrusting
think I
his
saw all of
pelvis
them.
out at us.
I
You
like
know
that
it-
they're using translucent bits for the headlights and taillights. That's a
Hulk,
nice
Hulk,
touch.
Hulk, burning love.
It is it is to me a little reminiscent of a Bumblebee. I mean, just the overall aesthetic of it. Masterpiece B.
Oh, it should.
Well, yeah, it should obviously, but I'm just saying. It looks like they took some design cues.
I don't know, man.
What's that bumper on the floor there by his feet? What's that about?
That's another part.
Yeah.
Back.
Yo, Paul C in the chat said he's got a chest like Baltimore Brandon. Wearing a shirt that's medium.
That's funny. Here's a better shot of these three IDW characters with their space cars and space planes.
Yeah, I mean, back to the cliff jumper. It definitely looks a little bit better with some color on it than what we saw at
Keep it moving, Duff.
at TFCon. I'm sorry, I'm just voicing my opinion.
I actually liked the way it looked better without the paint. Now that I see it with paint, I'm a little more disappointed.
Listen, that's my next collection. I'm only gonna collect gray prototypes.
I like that they're using the same color windshield that the Bumblebee had. At least it'll be a little consistent.
Bumblebee tuna. Okay, I keep going back to the slide. Anybody else? Strong opinions are welcome.
Jane, what do you think?
God,
Not for me.
we want a cliff jumper so
Yeah, you don't
bad,
buy a
but
lot
it's
of
like they've
third
gone to the
party,
point.
right?
I don't buy it as much like all the rest of you guys, but I do buy third party stuff.
I guess
Were you happy with the other
Transdots.
stuff that Ocular Max put out?
Yeah, I got their Mirage.
Yeah,
Man.
that one was probably their best one.
yeah, there was.
That's it. So,
Help me, Keith. You're my only hope. Help me, Keith. You're my only hope.
Moving back into these IDW inspired bots.
Yeah, those almost do look good.
Are they just all retools of that
Yep.
Callus mode?
Yep. No, that's not Callus. That's it's all based off that drift, and wing.
Oh, the
mode.
drift mode. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's in on-
Are these real characters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that deadlock looks fucking really good.
Mm-hmm.
been chug alive for me. So
There's
shout
a
out to
couple.
MSD.
These are from UNIM. Apparently, he got an early chance to look at these figures at the show.
He takes a great picture.
Yeah, he does. Here's the
Who's clicking?
That's not me. That's someone else. I think it's Dan. Is that a plastic bottle, Dan? You messing with?
Throw it across the room, Dan. Throw it across the room.
here's a better shot of Did you say this is Thunder Clash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought
Remolded from Tarn. So they switched up the shoulder pieces there. The knee pieces are a little bit different. The feet.
Now, are these shoulders the right color?
Martyrdoms.
Are these shoulders?
The color.
Remember, there was like a thing with like people were bitching about the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're done like the blue or the turquoise. I like it. It looks good. I mean, come on, it's a G2. G last part of G1 into G2 character.
Yep.
But at least it's got the bird emblem on his chest.
I really like the
Yeah.
way they did the chest piece, where it's not just a sticker or a decal. It's actually, recessed in there like that. I think that's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Here he is in vehicle mode.
It's a pretty smart remold, but it's definitely like not. It's kind of like what Bobby complains about. It's not exactly like what the character looks like, and they're just trying to make it fit within the mold that they had. But it looks pretty good for what it is.
It's an artistic representation of the character.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a truck, though.
Wow.
I mean, the bot mode is passable, but the alt
Who
mode,
else is going to do a Thunder Clash?
I don't think anybody else is. So
Who remembers this iconic scene from?
What is?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I saw this. I'm like, really? Wow.
These kids made a robot. So
This was Bot. His
Yeah,
name was Bot.
Swindle up the.
So I don't remember exactly what happens. Is Bot a sentient being in this? I don't remember exactly what the story is.
Yeah, he's got somebody's personality component in him. I forget who it is. Onslaught, maybe?
Yeah,
Brawl,
Swindle
maybe?
sold them.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I just thought this was.
I think
very
this was a
funny.
custom. I didn't think this was actually coming out. Is it really coming out?
I don't know 100%. I was under the impression that this is some sort of production piece. It's very well done if it's a custom.
I mean, that's pretty cool for having those little extra add-ons and shit
Sure.
like they're doing, like the big 12 robots. The fuck were they called? Like they look like the Guardians.
The Guardians that we've never seen. Yeah,
I still have it on pre-order.
I bet you do.
DVTS keeps pushing it back every month.
Something like that. They just need to do like a little vinyl figure or something. They don't have to go all crazy with that shit.
Yeah.
Where's our fucking quintessence, man?
I know somebody needs to do those.
Hands toys, get on it,
Yeah, that'd be easy. It's just there's no transforming pieces.
dude. That's a quick,
Put the
easy
light in.
grab.
So here we have the fans hobby. I know we've seen this before, but this is some really good pictures of the Power Master Prime. This looks like when you get in a fight and your uncle comes to help you, but your uncle weighs about 350 and
Hovers around 350.
he just put you on the wall with his belly. What you say, boy? What you say? I know you wouldn't talk to your mama like that. It's a good looking figure. I got it.
Hefty looking bot right there.
Yeah.
So Brian, are you in?
I'm in. I'm very excited. This is great. Looks great. I remember seeing the prototype at the FCon.
Yeah.
The truck mode's the trailer's a little funky, but so what? So
Hey, when you buy it, just send it my way. I'll make sure this thing passes quality standards. That'll send
why
it.
buy it? It's such a
Dan-
wonderful
Dan,
gift
you're-
opportunity.
Dan, you're allowed to buy Transformers.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want to spend the money, so
It's okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had no idea if this was something new or not.
It's not. These have been out.
Yeah, these have been
Monster Box.
Next.
Yep.
Okay. I've never seen. I can't say I've ever noticed a robot modes before.
Cody says the show won't load when the chat is working. God
Get
damn
better
it, get some
internet,
better
you
internet,
fuck.
Cody. You better upgrade that shit soon.
That's funny. Cody was just telling me he was watching The Walking Dead. Shout out to Cody. Do any of you guys have these?
No, this is the fans hobby, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Interesting. So here's another shot of the Scourge that they're also doing. Well, the figure's out, but there's this trailer that doesn't seem to fit very well. It's almost like something's wrong here.
Yeah, it looks a little
Test
awkward.
shot tolerances may vary.
I guess so. So Jeff Senior was one of the artists from the UK comic. So they're doing the side panels as, I guess, an exclusive with him. It's pretty neat. I remember this was I bought the import of this figure in the RID line, the Car Robots line, because it didn't release initially in the States, and I thought it was just such a cool figure.
Yeah,
I know
it
it's a retool, but
Yeah.
the black, it's just an awesome figure.
Shout out to Iron Claw.
Yeah. I see a red door. Here's a shot of the two trucks. And here is this guy's out too, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
I'm making this so exciting for you
It's the
guys.
Laser Prime.
Dude, I just
The laser
picked that
prime
up at
center.
GiftCon. That's awesome.
And here's another prime. I don't know which one this is, to be honest.
That's the Make Toys Thunder Menace that's coming out in a couple of months.
Yeah, the
Okay.
God Bomber upgrade, right?
Yep.
So this is, forgive my ignorance here, Dan. This is like the one you bought, but with an upgrade kit on it, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the main bot is smaller.
Yeah,
the main
this is
bot
the
is
one
so
Jose
okay.
bought.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha. That's a good looking figure.
He's got roller skates on.
This
That's
baby's
what's cool
crying.
about it.
It's probably yours, Dan.
Yeah, I don't have a kid.
No, whatever.
That you know of.
You need to quit spreading your seed
Yeah,
all over
those
the East Coast when you come over here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, those extra pieces look really good. The God Bomber upgrade.
Yeah. And then there's this Make Toys Headmaster.
Hi, bro.
Yeah. In my favorite shade of render gray.
Mm.
Anybody who's got these? I mean, I had the one. I never did go any further with them. All right.
What was it?
Oh, the Make Toys,
Yeah.
the Headmasters. Well, it's good to see that they're finally starting to do some more.
Yeah, they showed the images at TFCon. It was like the
Yeah.
only thing that they actually showed during the third party panel that wasn't in the dealer room.
He was there too.
They're going too far with all this bullshit. Let's get back to what the hell you were doing. Oh, look at these guys. I thought these guys weren't going to come out.
So the Repaint brothers are here.
Pretty quick
Yeah.
for a GoFundMe.
It's almost like they already had them ready.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really
Yeah,
see them.
they
They're
had some
kind of
leftovers
blurry.
that didn't sell, so
I can only see 5% of this picture.
Yeah, it's a little blurry around the edges.
Sorry, Dan, but you were trying to step on my 5% joke.
So this is Galaxy Meteor.
that wasn't
and
very funny anyway.
the accompanying repaints to Skywarp and Thundercracker. No telling what they're going to call those. So,
Does anybody know where Thundercracker and Skywarp in the show?
I do
This
not
is
believe
Cybertron.
they were.
This is Cybertron.
they
right?
weren't there.
Never watched it.
Galaxy Com.
I read today that they were not. They were not in the show.
So
Magic Square, whose logo is the little dude from the. They talked about this on Shattercast. Yeah, the episode where
what's
they
the
got
name of that
shrunk.
show?
Playtime or
Something like that.
I don't know. Anyways, they are doing a Legends scale.
Thundercall. Nice.
So I
Wait.
guess
Their logo is that other transformer that transforms into a box.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt you. I just got a text from my younger sister and letting me know the sex of the baby. It's gonna be a girl, baby girl.
woohoo!
Oh,
Congratulations.
So, shout out to D&J. Congrats, guys.
Uncle Dust.
Another one.
Go start buying some pink.
Hey, you need to buy that Toy World RC. You can play with it for a couple of years, and then yeah, there you go. So yeah, looks like this company's doing a Legends size Minosaur. Exciting stuff.
I mean, it looks like Legends class is going crazy. You know.
This is so bad I had to share it. We don't really talk much about the Robots in Disguise line, but they're doing combiners over there. They're doing the combiners in the Robots in Disguise line. So this is Galvatronus. You ready, guys? Are you ready? Bam! Look at this.
Nailed it.
Oh yeah,
So this
got the Stunticons on that one.
I like the Segway scooter feet. It's Paul Blart. It's the Paul Blart experience here.
See me rolling. They hate.
You get two Segways for the wheels.
I can't even make it. This is awful. This is terrible.
Yeah.
Almost as bad as a
Yeah.
Dinobot combiner.
They're
And
not even
apparently-
trying with that line.
Apparently they break down into this, which I'm not real sure what this is. Listen, I don't watch the show. These characters may be very important,
Don't. It's
But-
horrible.
but to the untrained eye,
Shout out to Hazard.
oh wait,
give
they
this
do
shit.
transform. That's a very so in this picture, I swear it sounds like somebody's just fingering their microphone. I don't know what that noise is. This guy's in robot mode, and the 4 limbs are in vehicle mode. And then this picture, they flip it.
Flip game strong.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Those blue guys transform. They're like, are they in a potato sack
Farmers
race?
for 2 euros.
Potato sack race.
Look at them, they do.
Like it.
Look, their names, Brian. Their names are Potato and Potato.
Even without the hat, he gets one out.
Guess Brian didn't need his hat anyway.
No.
Oh my goodness, you got me tearing up over here. And this is this Galvatron or is this Cyclonus? I don't.
Honestly, it's one of their better combiners.
All right. So here's the
$300 drift.
dude. I gotta be honest with you, man. I saw this thing at TFCon. This thing is impressive. I mean,
Yeah,
this
it's beautiful.
bad.
It's just I'm not paying $300 for a 12th scale figure.
Mm,
Fuck that.
mm.
What'd you do for Hot Toys?
That's kind of what I was getting at. You know, I'm paying that much for dolls that are not articulate.
So, Chris, I know it's drift. You probably don't care. But
I don't care about the character. I just think it's
if
awesome.
it was a cup, would you get one?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd be lined up. I'd be camping out for that. But I don't really see Cup being this kind of articulated figure. I don't know. It's a beautiful piece. You know, the lights. I don't know. It's
Yeah, it's dope.
it's tempting. It's not anything I think I'm gonna buy, but it's
It's a
tempting.
cool one-off.
It's a cool one off. So it's the same company that does they do the Sentinel Iron Man figures. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. They had the Iron Man figures on display at the TFCon also on Sunday. I actually messed with one of those. They had those for sale. Iron Man and War Machine.
They did the Black Zarek and the Scorponok back in the day also.
Oh, did they?
And the Optimus pins.
So they did the Optimus pins. So what scale was that Scorponok in?
It was
It's
2 feet tall.
Yeah.
But it
It's-
was it
it's
wasn't.
Sport Max.
Yeah, and right now BBTS has it on clearance for $427.
HLJ had it for like 120 back in the day.
Oh wow. I don't know if this got marked down to okay. What Dan? At what price point would you consider picking something like this up if you would at all?
120, 150 would be pushing it for me. I think that's a more fair price.
I could
William
see.
Fong's in the chat. He said that booth at TFCon had some cute representatives.
It definitely
Oh,
did. I talked to those young ladies. Yeah, they lured me in. I won't lie. They were kind of hidden though. I didn't even see the booth on Saturday. So, yeah, it's a really neat piece. So the convention this weekend had a Fans Hobby Red Dragon exclusive. I just thought that this was a neat set of pictures. Is the main reason I grabbed it. And this is the box. It's a brown box with a sticker on it. And it's a limited edition piece. There's a sticker. It's the 9th annual SGC. Fans Hobby Limited Edition. This one is number 2 of 300. So there's what you get. You get the red figure with the purple weapons in the book. And here's the figure. I don't know. Yeah, it looks really neat. I don't know who this is or if
Transmetal 2 Megatron.
Okay, there we go.
Shout to Bricks.
James, we've missed you. Shout out to there he is. So what is this a remold of then?
The double cross.
Double cross. Yeah.
Okay, so is it actually a remold or is it just a recolor?
It's a I think it's the remolded head.
Okay,
I think.
so
Other than that, though, everything else.
and then the colors on the wings are obviously
Yeah.
that's badass. It really is. I thought this was really cool. Each piece is actually numbered.
Well, that's cool.
So that box line, that's 142, not.
Well,
2.
there's a whole set of they have the whole production documented. I didn't grab all the pictures, but
It'd be hilarious if they did. You got this box, but you got the wrong bot.
that would be funny if the box is in the
Hey guys, I got what do they call those? Or the packaging's fucked up or whatever.
a variant.
Not that. That's not at all what I'm talking.
Oh, an error.
Error. Yeah. It's worth triple money now.
I thought you were like when you get a like when you get a 6-inch Star Wars figure in the wrong box or upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this shout out to Mike Kincaid. He did this.
Fragile.
Yeah. He did this with he got his Omega leg and put a lampshade on it. So I just thought that was hilarious. It's reminiscent of the Christmas Story. I must be Italian.
Should have been caressing it.
Yeah.
I think got a lot of traction online. That was good
It did.
stuff.
It got reposted to Dame Chalk. So, all right, Jose, I'm glad you're here tonight because the next couple slides I'm going to need your help with.
No problem.
This is a comedy bit. So you ready? So you and I have a strong disagreement about something, and it's something very important to me, and it's which is better, Coke or Pepsi. So.
Yeah.
So these I can't zoom in super tight, but someone took the time to line up every can of or flavor of Pepsi with a prime. So there's a Pepsi True, which I'm not even sure what that is, with the vape part of the green prime, the Fire Guts. Which one is this? You guys have to help me with these primes.
Yeah,
that's a fire.
Fire Guts Convoy.
Fire Guts Convoy with Pepsi Fire. This is Cherry Pepsi with
A laser prime?
That
looks like a laser prime.
Laser prime?
But it's a re.
It's a repaint. It's the Walmart exclusive prime.
all right, and then we got old school Pepsi, the white with the red, white, and blue with
It's a G2.
It's a G2
Prime.
Weapon Heroes Prime.
And then we've got Pepsi with real sugar with the Walmart exclusive.
It's like Year of the Goat or something.
Year of the nutsack?
Yeah,
Goat
Yeah.
G2.
that one might be a little streak, a little stretch. So there's more. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks.
There's two sets of these slides. So we get the Pepsi Prime with the Pepsi Cola Classic. You get Ultra Magnus with Diet Pepsi. These actually match up pretty good. You get Pepsi Max with Nemesis Prime. You get, I think that's caffeine-free Diet Pepsi, and the gold label with the Toys R Us. What is it? Year of the
Horse.
Year of the Horse. And then Crystal Pepsi, you get a clear Prime, which I'm not sure which one that is. And then Pepsi Blue. Pepsi Blue with, who's this guy?
Magna Convoy.
Magna Convoy. So, hey, Jose. Fuck you and your Pepsi. I actually pulled that up. I'm like, you know what? I have to show that tonight. And this was just something that popped up in the groups. Probably the best use for an Apollyon. Shout out to whoever did this. He made a diorama and just completely destroyed an Apollyon with Prime standing over him.
Yeah, man. You can see he actually set it on fire.
Yeah.
Because it's melted. That's wild shit.
Pretty wild.
Is that Electrons?
Yeah. Somebody told him he could put it in the microwave and it would transform again. Shout out to that kid. So, all right, let's talk about some merch. We have Realm of Collectors shot glasses, 2 for $13 shipped, available right now on realmcollectors.com. And there's not many left, but we do have some friends and family tees left. The Chill All R.O.C. fam shirts, they are $30 shipped in the U.S. They are limited sizes left. Our new logo, we revealed our new logo, I believe, last week. Seems to be pretty popular. I can't tell who anybody is when they message me anymore, because everybody's using it as their avatar, which is awesome. That being said, we got merch. It is live right now. RealmofCollectors.com.
Dropping bombs on them.
So, a little bit of debate. I think Zip Up won pretty handedly, but we have options on the website. You can order a Zip Up hoodie or a pullover hoodie. These will have the circle logo on the left front chest and a big hit on the back. $55 shipped in the States. If you are international and want one, go ahead and buy one. And we will get the shipping figured out on a one-on-one basis. This is a pre-order, so we're going to get everybody's size right. Otherwise, we'll be stuck with a bunch of smalls and 12Xs. It is small through 5X. I did not put that on here, but I'm telling you now. So let's just real quick. Hey, Jose. Go to the ever-changing RomaCollectors.com. You've got a banner at the top. Click here for the Rock Store. Rep the Realm.
Awesome.
You can order your hoodies right here, so you can pick your size, and then you pick which type you want. Shout out to Google Buttons, to PayPal Buttons, rather. And then you can go ahead and grab your shot glasses and your shirt while you're there. So that will wrap up the screen share.
Starting to get cold, people.
How long is the pre-order going for again?
TBD.
Okay.
But probably 3 weeks.
Good Christmas gift.
I know. Be a great Christmas gift. And like I said, that's 55 shipped in the States. If you're in Canada or wherever in the world, I've always worked with all you guys to get you your stuff. So just shoot me a message if you are international and want one, and we'll get you there. We'll figure it out. So,
Paul C wants to know. He goes, if we are Asian and cheap, can we combine shipping with the Rock Fam shirt? I guess with the hoodie.
Well, see, those are coming from two different distribution centers. So unfortunately, we will not be able to combine shipping on those two. If you do want shot glasses and a hoodie, we can talk, because those are both located at the Maryland DC, and the shirts are at the New York DC.
Everybody's been crying for hoodies. Now you got zip and pullover. So
that's right. You got options either way. So that's small through 5X, and they're Gildan hoodies. I don't know how Gildan hoodies run. I know the Gildan t-shirts are really true to size, but find you a Gildan hoodie somewhere and try it on if you're debating on the size. So we'll probably keep that open for about 2 or 3 weeks. We really didn't discuss the time frame, but I
think 3 works.
So let's do it for 3 weeks. So the last day to order those will be, let's see. I love calendars. So next week is the 30th, and next week's the 6th. The 13th of November. We'll just say, the 13th of November. So I give you 3 full weeks to get your orders in. Say that what?
Justice League.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it's the Punisher.
That's ToyCon weekend.
You get, that's the weekend from ToyCon is that weekend. And then the 17th, you get Justice League, and you also get the Punisher. Nerd binge.
It's
going to be a hell of a weekend.
Hey, Chris, were there any new blogs on the website while you're out there? Did you know?
We are. Let's look real quick. I don't think we got anything new.
Shout out to the blog squad.
Yeah. Oh, Paul C posted a picture of something. I don't know. There's some new stuff actually looking now. There's several new things up. So go check out the blog. Obviously, we got a lot of people working on that and working on pieces right now. And if you want to contribute to the blog, get with Paul C. I believe you left his information here on the website. Realm of Collectors. Realm.com. Realm. So we have questions. We have questions from last week, and we have new questions.
Ooh, it's question time. Let's break out the R.O.C. mailbag.
Jimmy from Walla Walla, Washington writes,
"Hey, Jimmy,
where do you think?" While I'm pulling this up, Paul C asked a question, and it's funny, so I'm going to ask it real quick. Where do you think the question, where will third party be in 5 years, be in 5 years? Nothing.
It will
real
still
quick, while I'm
be
thinking about
here
it,
5 years from now.
It'll still be here. I forgot to to plug it last week. The R.O.C. Weight Loss Challenge. Gary G Money is going to head that up Tuesday nights on the Hangout. They're going to be talking more about that. We did it earlier in the year. I think combined, everybody that was in it lost 200 pounds and gained back 300. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Patty.
But Dom and Brock are won and split the pot. But we're going to start it again. Gary's starting up December 1st and running it through, I think, April 1st. So if you want to get involved, there is a group attached to the Roma Collectors Facebook group. You can jump in there and join. I think we did $20 buy-in last time.
Yeah, I don't know what Gary's got planned this time.
Do what?
I don't know what Gary's got planned. He's
I'm not 100% sure what he's got
planned out. But there's been a lot of good topics and chatter in there. Ronan's been putting in some advice, and of course, Gary's been putting in some words of wisdom, and some people are already on that train. I think Russ has lost a little bit of weight, so
Listen,
he's happy about that. So
I'm bulking up. I'm eating like a maniac right now. I'm gonna just destroy Thanksgiving.
Shout out to Monterey Chicken.
Yep. Let's see.
Well, first weigh-in, so you can get those high numbers. So the more you lose, it'd be good.
That's right.
Yeah, I see a lot of ban hammering here. What's going on with this dude? He keeps plugging his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got.
I don't care. I just took it.
I put him on a timeout and banned him. Then Dave did, and fucking James just said, "Fuck it, I'm here. You're out."
It's a NWO beatdown. It's like the main event of the pay-per-view last night.
Yeah, no promoting, no self promotion in there, especially if we don't know you.
But he introduced himself. He introduced himself 4 times, I guess, before he promoted to. He was trying to be polite, I guess. Yeah. Definitely tune into the Hangouts on Tuesdays, guys, for more details on the weight loss challenge. Gary's going to be dropping little tidbits each week leading up to December 1st. You're going to get more details every week as we go along. So
Gary's making
tune
beats
in.
now?
So let's get into some questions here. And some of these are questions we've answered in the past, but we have new listeners. As we continue to grow, we may answer some of the same questions. This from and hit me up, man. I don't know if it's JR or Junior Link. Either way, you're one of those two people. What does everybody do for a living? Is his question. Go down the line here, Brian.
I work in IT security for a large financial institution.
Jeez. Just kidding.
Dan.
I work for UPS.
Erican.
I'm a surgical scheduler in a hospital trauma center in the Bronx.
Shout out to Moose Knuckles.
Moose Knuckles. Hey, Ruse.
I work for a. Is this on? Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
I've been muting it on and off. Big retail company. That sells office supplies.
Dust.
I am in retail management.
Jane.
I purify urine.
Nailed it.
What a world!
I also work in filtration. Nice segue. I am a factory rep for a filter company for the heavy duty trucking industry. There you go. So there's that question. That was a fun one.
Motherfuckers want to know our business. You want my fucking social security number next?
Yeah.
Fuckers?
This is from Sam. This is from Sam M. What movie can you always enjoy? Let's say you can find nothing to watch and just think, I'll just turn on insert blank. It's always good. Maybe even his background noise. He says his is a tie between Goodfellas and Heat.
Nice.
Let's go backwards here. I will say Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, but it's got to be Gene Wilder or any of the Star Wars movies would be mine. James. Or the 86 Transformers movie. Sorry. Go ahead, James. Sorry.
Titanic.
God damn, you're on a roll. Dust.
Back to the Future trilogy. Can't go wrong with that.
Good
Jay
choice.
Roos.
That is good.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
I don't know.
Okay, fair
Come
enough.
back.
I don't have time for movies. I just play Destiny and work.
Boogie Nights.
Warcraft.
Harrican.
Magic Mike.
Okay, fair enough. We'll take it.
Shawshank Redemption for me.
Oh, that's a good one too.
You don't even have to pop that in. That's playing
Yeah.
24/7.
The one
Yeah.
thing I'm not. I don't want to I'm a real quick sidebar here. The one thing I miss about not having cable TV is just the lazy Sunday morning laying on the couch surfing and like
When you're
Oh,
too lazy
shit.
to get up and get the remote, so you watch
Yeah,
Sleepers
yeah.
in
Oh,
Seattle.
shit.
Yeah.
and you just leave that TV edited version of the Shawshank Redemption or something on all day.
Dust, I'll tell you, I recently was laying on the couch, and it may have been a Sunday afternoon, and Goodfellas was on AMC or one of those stations, and that movie is pretty heavy to be on TV, so it was You Bad Mother, and
Yeah. I miss those days. Like you lay in there and it's over with. Next up, Goldie Hawn and Wildcats. All right, I'm sticking around
it's a
for
Goldie
this one.
Hawn. It's a Goldie Hawn marathon coming up next. Goldie Hawn.
Overboard.
Young Daniel.
Big Booty Bitches Volume 5.
Yes.
I watch Captain America: The Winter Soldier pretty often.
That's a good one too.
That's like once
Brian
a month
Brink.
for me.
Brian Brink. What do you think?
I'll toss in some of my old Futurama CDs.
Good choice.
Nice.
Shows? I know. Shows.
Did say movie.
If it's movies,
Well, I mean, Beast with a
I would
Million
say
Backs
Lord
or
of the
Avengers.
Rings.
Big score.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
If it's movies, though, it'd probably be the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I'd toss that in.
Oh, is that when you want to take a
But
nap or something?
lately, I just queue
Yeah. 4 hours
Lately,
long
I
for
just-
Return of the King.
Lately, I just queue up freaking YouTube reviews and let that play in the background.
Hey, Brian, how you doing today?
Transferring
Dude,
it around.
Deluxe's intro music just fucking cracks me up. The stuff he's got going on now, man, that's great. I was listening to him this Sunday while I was doing errands and shit.
You weren't at a toy show?
No, I wasn't. The week off.
Like the first weekend off in like what, month and a half?
That's right.
Let's move on here. This is from Night Wingingham. Why do you think Takara is being quiet on the MP front? I thought we would have seen a prototype of Dinobot at least by now.
Didn't they drop a bunch? I think they're alternating the lines.
They haven't said anything since Dinobot and then the Sunstreaker, and then they're doing that recolor of
Sideswipe.
Lambor. Yeah.
I think
Yeah, and
switched
then
gears
aren't
into
they
their
doing
movie
another
line.
movie bot?
Yeah.
Barricade isn't Barricade? Didn't they announce Barricade?
They're doing the movie bot stuff, but I don't that doesn't catch my attention. I don't.
Same here, but I think that's where they're I think they're just spreading it out and going different ways, I guess.
The hype is over for Beast Wars.
You think so? Ready?
Could be. The anniversary's done.
So I think that maybe the Masterpiece line, it doesn't make as much money as the other stuff, so they're scaling back.
They're going with the power of the primes and all that.
They've forsaken us.
Yes, they have forsaken us.
That's why we have third party. Embrace it, people.
Do you think they might be pulling a similar strategy? Like you notice now, third party doesn't show you too much stuff too far in advance. So you think Takara might be doing the same? Maybe give you some reveals when they're gonna drop it in like 6 months.
Possibly,
coming
maybe
up
they're
with their
just
own
waiting.
Takara-con.
Maybe they're just waiting to drop those cease and desist letters.
Collecting line, collecting question, or non-collecting question.
Let's do non.
I
I like the
Let's see
non
here.
questions.
But then you said everybody wants to know your business.
I was just joking, Chris. Relax, okay? I saw the face you made.
Oh man!
You just
I just
change
had a
your
good
angle
one.
so you don't have to look me in the eye when you do it.
Listen here, motherfucker. I know where you live vaguely.
Get those
Not the new
knives out. Get
place.
those knives out.
I could find it.
I don't know, man. I'm in a weird spot. This development kind of hidden. I'm like fucking Anne Frank, bunkered up.
Just
Oh,
don't ask
wow.
Domino's where it is.
Yo, I didn't tell the pizza story.
Tell the pizza story.
You want to hear the pizza story?
I want to hear the pizza story.
All right, I'm gonna try to tell the pizza story as fast as possible. So the first Sunday that I moved in, I ordered. It was like 6:30. I didn't eat yet. I haven't eaten anything all day except for like a half a donut and some water. And I was like, I gotta eat something. I can't keep unpacking like this. So I said, fuck it. I don't like Domino's, but I ordered it. You picked up the app, put the address in. I ordered my normal wings and a pie. Half hour.
Now you're
goes
at your
by.
old place, right?
No, I'm at the new place.
Okay.
I'm here. That's a Sunday after we moved in. I'm officially in the new place last Sunday.
All right.
Not the one that just went by, but the one before that. So I'm looking at the app, and the app's like, your pizza's in the fucking oven. Joe is checking the quality of your pizza.
Right.
You know, Franklin's about to deliver it. Franklin's out the door. Half hour later, still no pizza. I'm working on shit. Don't even realize. Pick up the app and I look. Your pizza's been delivered. I'm looking around. Ain't no fucking pizza here. You know, nobody's knocking on the door. I didn't hear anybody. I'm looking outside, looking for the pizza guy, nothing. So I call. And I got the fucking manager that's a fucking dick. I had a problem with him once before. Joe is his name. Shout out to Joe. Right off the bat, he's being a fucking pain in the ass. I'm like, Joe, says pizza was delivered. It's not here. Well, they knocked on the door and they said that they didn't order a pizza. Joe, nobody knocked on my door. And I keep trying to put that name. It's because you can tell he's just like a young kid. You know what I mean? No customer service skills whatsoever. So he says, well, you even tried calling the number in the app and nobody picked up or something. Somebody else picked up. And I said, buddy, I've had this app for 2.5 years. I haven't changed any information in it. You didn't call me. And he just started going on, and I started harping on him. So Joe hangs up on me. So I called Joe back. Joey, why'd you hang up on me, Joey? You don't hang up on people, Joe. Your customer service skills aren't that good. I said, I'm in the retail business. If I would have did what you did, I would have lost my job, Joey. But you, and every time he's trying to talk, I just keep going, Joey, what are you going to do for me? I have no pizza here, Joey. Just fucking kept riding his fucking ass. Well, if you let me finish, I'll tell you. I'll cook it again and I'll send it to you. For free, Joey? Yeah, for free. Okay, Joey, send it. Click. I hung up. So now I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck did the pizza didn't come? And I look in the app.
Your old
and
address.
I put the wrong fucking address. It said at 374. I put 734.
Nice.
So now I'm like, fuck. Well, Joey's gonna send the pizza. It ain't coming again. So I was like, fuck. Now I gotta go out. I was starving. So I went to the local pizza place and got a pie from there. And I called Energon Addict and I told him the story. It was a lot funnier when it happened. And I got the pie and I'm coming home. My phone just keeps blowing up. I'm like, what the fuck? I listened to the message. Hey, it's the Domino's driver. Again, I knocked on the door and they said that they didn't order a pizza. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm at the wrong place. So I'm like, whatever, fuck that dude. I'm not ordering for a while from that place. He calls again. And I'm driving up and I'm like, go for it. Picked it up. Yo, what's up? He's like, yeah, I got the pizza. I said, well, where are you? He goes, 735. I said, no, it's 375. He goes, really? I said, you guys must have got it all fucked up. He goes, okay, I'll be right there. So I fucking scattered home, went upstairs real quick, changed the address in the app. Knocked on the door. I go down. This old guy must have got hammered from Joey because he looked fucking shook. And I said, look, man, look in the app. This is my address. You guys just must have got it wrong. He's like, well, here's your pizza and wings. I gave him like an $8 tip. I said, thanks, man. Went upstairs and I didn't even want the pizza, but I had Domino's and a local pizza that night.
That's funny that you chewed the guy out and it was your mistake.
Yeah, well, that's the way Eddie does things.
That is on the money.
Well, if I was full of fucking angst, I would have said it, in a fun.
And that's how you get half off at a bar in the hotel.
Well, maybe it's a good thing you didn't get that pizza dust. Craig Robbins in the chat said Joey would have put his nuts on your pizza.
No, I did. No, you don't understand. I did get the pizza. The driver called me and told me that he was at the house, and I told him he was at the wrong address, so he came to the house. So I got both pizzas. I got the pizza and the wings for free, and I got the pizza from the other place.
So you were eating pizza for a week?
There's the pizza story. It's still in the fridge. I didn't even eat it. It's still in the fridge.
I have some horrible pizza stories from being on the road and not wanting to go out and ordering hotel room pizza or just Domino's. Like Domino's has like pasta and stuff, and them not giving you a fork for the pasta. And then you got to go downstairs and ask the front desk, "Hey, can I get a fork out of the breakfast area?" What for? To play the goddamn musical instrument with, dude. Does it matter what I need the fork for? Anyways.
If Joey wasn't such a fucking dick, I would never have fucking picked up my driver. But I was like, you know what? Fuck Joey.
You should stop by there one day. Just stick your head in and say, Joey.
You know what I said to the guy? I said to Joey, Joey, do I need to get in my car and go down there so we could discuss this? And Joey just got quiet.
Joey. All right. So we don't really have any non-collecting questions here.
No, just keep it rolling. Then.
How about a collecting question?
Okay, that sounds great. This is from James Jordan. One line you've always wanted to collect but never dug into. One line you've always wanted to collect but never dug into. I will say that I had one, the Legends collection, that I tried and immediately decided it wasn't for me right now. So sometimes all you got to do is look once and then you're done. Pretty much jump in every rabbit hole I see though, so I can't say anything. I can't think of anything. I can't really think of anything. I'm
everywhere.
Afraid to jump into.
I would say for me it was Star Wars Black Series. I never got into it because of the past issues of having all that old Star Wars shit. And even though the figures look really good, I just said, I'm dabbling in Legends, but I just can't do it until the 40th line came out, and I wanted those, and I couldn't fucking find them. So I was like, fuck it. Now I'm definitely not collecting this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, you get another chance at some nostalgia with the vintage line that's coming out from, or I guess is out in some places from the Marvel line.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, J. Ruse?
Masters of the Universe figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really wanted, especially the new animation series. Really wanted to get into it, but I decided against it because I'd be tempted to open them and play with them, and then I'd be upset because they're going to be worth something, and decided against it because of that.
And there were so many of them. God, how many of those did they make?
A bunch, but I wanted to start into this new series.
Yeah.
The Filmation one.
The Filmation one.
Yeah.
But, what about Jose? Do you have anything you've strayed away from getting?
Yeah, I'd probably say some of the stuff that Planet X puts out, the Fall of Cybertron games that came out years ago, and always found some of those designs interesting. And then they're putting out some pretty good looking figures, but just could never pull the trigger.
Brink, do you have anything you don't buy?
I pretty much dip my toe in anything, but I would say maybe the the 25th anniversary Joes or 50th anniversary or whatever the fuck
25th.
anniversary they are.
That's a great line. I gotta hang my Cobras up. Take them out of the box.
Yeah, I dipped my toe in that one.
I enjoyed the 25th. It wasn't over stylized and it had a little bit more, little reminiscent to the old stuff.
That's the best reissue.
What's
look, that's the best reissue look
Yeah.
ever created by a toy company.
And when you walk down that aisle, I mean, I was never into them when they were in the aisle, but I remember walking down the aisle and seeing them and being like, oh shit, they redid these. I caught on later.
It would be cool to recreate a toy aisle to an extent, get some pegboard and put some peg hooks on it, and just, for your display, have like 4 or 5 deep on those, just random stuff,
That'd be wild.
That would be neat just to do.
And it's funny that I said that because just last weekend at RetroCon, I bought this bat So I guess I have dipped my toe in here too.
Dun, dun, dun. I need some bats. I don't have any bats yet.
Well, Chris, maybe that'll find your way down to your house.
Aw. Wink, wink. Dan.
The Godzilla Monster Arts line.
Yeah.
Yeah, those I look at every now and then, but just it's like 120, 150 for one figure. For the ones I want, it's just I can't bring myself to do it.
Yep.
That'd be the one line I haven't done.
Yeah. What all were they making that line, Dan?
I mean, they've had King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah, the different variations of Godzilla, Mothra in his multiple forms. I mean, they've done quite a bit. It's a fucking fantastic line.
Gigan, Destroyer, all of those.
Beautiful figures.
You got one of those this past week, didn't you? Oh, wait, that's a Transformer. Never mind. Three-headed dragon.
Yeah.
They made a bunch of stuff. Yeah, they made a bunch of stuff from Godzilla, and I think they include the Predator and Alien stuff on that Monster Arts line as well.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I just want the Godzilla stuff, though, because I just love the way they look.
They even made Kong.
The Mecha Kong is the dope shit. Always was.
All right. Let's see what's next here. What's your favorite TV show at the moment? For those of us that watch TV, I'll go and I'll say mine's probably Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love it. I got anticipated coming on and was glad it's back again and renewed, and it continues to be fresh and funny. And I don't know, Andy Samberg. It's super funny, and the whole cast. It's just a great cast on that show. That would be my favorite at the moment. Brian. Facts of Life.
That I'm watching now, I'd say The Deuce on HBO.
Yeah, Deuce is dope. It's a good show.
I haven't watched that. I miss out on a lot not having HBO or watching HBO shows.
Shout out to Cody.
I don't even know a lot of the time stuff that comes out on HBO because then they do these big swinging campaigns. It's just like they drop new shows and I have no idea what's happening. Dan, what about you?
I guess the one new show I really like is Dragon Ball Super. And I think I was going to say Gotham because Gotham, I really enjoy that one.
It's getting good.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, if they made that show all about the Penguin, I'd be so happy. I love
the last season
Penguin
was really, really good.
Yeah, I've been catching up on it. It's fantastic.
Just throw out everything that you care about Batman and just think
honestly,
of it as like an alternate Earth.
Show, I'd be okay with it because the villains are where that show's at.
Yeah, that's your meat and potatoes right there. Just think of it as like another multiverse or some shit. Another alternate Earth.
Yeah, exactly. But Joker, love that. Joker, sorry, Riddler.
Dust, how about you?
Right now I'm dabbling in a lot of shows, man. So I really can't say there's one favorite because I've been watching a lot of shit lately.
What's something that you're watching that would surprise the hell out of everybody?
I don't know, man. I'm all over the place, man. The new Star Trek is really good.
There you go. That surprises me.
Oh, is it? That's cool.
It's really good. It's really good. They're a little crazy with their Klingon designs. They're definitely coloring out of the lines there, but it's pretty good so far. So far, I've only watched like 3-4 episodes, so far it's pretty dope. I just binge watched the show on I think it's HBO, Crashing. I was listening to Anthony and Artie podcast, the Artie Lang podcast from the Stern Show, and he was talking about a show that he was on. So I gave it a quick try, and basically it's a sitcom. It's not a sitcom. It's a comedian, some young dude, came up with the idea for the show with Judd Apatow.
Yep.
Am I saying that right?
Yep.
And it's about a dude. He's a comedian in Long Island, and he keeps going to the city to go to these shitty clubs and trying to get his name out there. Well, his wife cheats on him, and his whole life is just fucking destroyed. So the premise is he keeps hanging out with all these comics and crashing on their couches and stuff like that and trying to get his life together. And it's like awkward funny, you know. But I gave it a whirl. It's only 8 episodes, 9 episodes. I watched through. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't a bad watch. But yeah, I mean, I'm all over the place. I caught up on Power. I haven't watched our fucking, the fuck is that? The cookie show.
Empire.
Empire. I haven't seen Empire this season yet, man.
I'm caught up.
I started the first episode and I didn't. I had to turn it off, but I'm about 10 minutes into it. So
yeah, I'll catch up on that. But Empire is always good for a laugh.
That's the guilty pleasure show. You know it's bad, but you keep watching.
Yeah, you watch it just to watch it. I mean, Curb Your Enthusiasm is back, and Larry's killing it. So there's a lot of good stuff out there, and of course I'll still watch The Flash and shit like that, and watch Gotham and Walking Dead, and the regular geek shit.
I am for the first time ever behind on The Walking Dead. I still have to finish the second half. I have to start the second half of the last season.
Man, this is supposed to be what do they call it? The big war or something like that.
All out
war. Last night was an all-out snore.
I saw the episode before we went live tonight. I thought it was pretty good. It's better when you watch it without commercials. Like, don't watch that show live.
Well, come on. I watch everything on Cody, so I'm straight with that.
I think it's a lot better.
It was just kind of weird. It was just all over the place, and this whole showing shit from the future, and it was just. I guess it's just going to pan out throughout the season. Yeah.
Well, I heard that actually this season is supposed to be a lot more action-packed than previous seasons. Like the pace is going to be moving a lot quicker, just like the last season of Game of Thrones.
I hope so, because you know what? Their formula usually is good episode, snooze, snooze, good episode, snooze, break, back, snooze. You know what I mean? It's like, you get a couple, you'll get something so dope and you're like, yeah, and then like... for 2 weeks, character development.
That's supposed to make you. It's supposed to make you feel it more when they eventually kill the character off.
Yeah, well, it seems like they can't write for as many people. They can only write for a handful of people. It seems like the writers get all crazy when they have to write for too many people on that show.
Yeah,
constantly bringing new people in and killing someone off, but. We'll see what's up. I stayed away from the book. I didn't read the comic this far in, so I really, not that they stay true to the book, but they do take little things here and there from the comic. So I steered clear of that just to be a little surprised. But it's definitely a show that you can't just watch week to week. You got to binge it, in my opinion, to get a full, swing of it. All right, that's enough. I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's cool. Jay. Oh, Jay has left us.
I think
Jay's out.
He stepped away.
Oh, there he is.
I'm here. I have to say Rebels. I was really excited about it coming back. I mean, these first 2 episodes seem like filler duds, but I'm looking forward to what they're gonna bring back, or who they're gonna bring back.
Jose.
Yeah. I wrapped up this weekend. I know it's not a new show, but I got to finish watching Breaking Bad. All 5 seasons.
Oh wow! Finally, huh? What'd you think?
I thought it was very good. Huh? Really fucking good show.
Incredible. You want to know something about good TV? That's it right there.
Yeah, guys. If I'm sure everybody's heard it's an awesome show. If you haven't watched it, definitely give it a look because we really enjoyed it.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my goodness!
It's up there with The Wire, man. And all the the classic shit like that.
Yeah, and as far as current stuff, I don't watch a ton of TV, but I do look forward to the superhero stuff every week. So Flash, Arrow, and such.
Yeah, I tapped out on all the other ones. I'll still watch the Flash, and I was a little disappointed to hear that they're trying to make. They felt last season was too dark, and this season's going to be a little more light.
Yeah, they're lightening it up.
It's like, come on, man! Last season was so good. The darkness was the best part about it.
Yeah, I dug that too. But they definitely are ready with the first 2 episodes so far. You could see them going back to season 1. Yeah.
Yep. Da-da-da-da-da,
All right. Did I get everybody? I think I did. Did everybody get gone?
James, did he pick you yet? Did you go yet?
No, I haven't gone
Oh.
for anything. Shows,
Good for
shows probably.
anything.
Probably like that's all.
Say again, James. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just shits and giggles. I'll just say anything on the C-Dub.
Nice.
Riverdale,
Yeah.
all the way. Love Archie.
Are you watching,
How
are you
is
really
that,
watch- Are you really watching that?
No,
How is
hell.
that for an adaptation? Oh,
Do you think the Punisher is going to show up?
I wish.
I think I
That
got
would be
that
awesome.
comic.
Would
It's actually
it be
Junket.
awesome if they did that, but they didn't call him the Punisher? For those of you that have a specific approach to their current collection, have there been toys that have come out this year that have made you deviate from the plan or almost deviate from the plan? This is a Paul C question, by the way. For example, the Pinkerton approach, just not paying retail, Dan not buying Transformers, Dust not settling, etc. I don't really think there has been anything for me. Mainly because I'm into so many other lines than Transformers. I
Yeah,
keep my interest elsewhere.
the only
What was
outside
the question?
outside like something like I guess a purchase, something that you picked up that would kind of be like outside of your normal.
Yeah.
habits. Yeah. For me, it would be that Yamaguchi Revoltech Wolverine. Like I haven't picked up any of those figures. I never got the Spider-Man, never got the Venom, but I saw the pictures of that and I was like, yeah, I need to have that. So, I collect fig arts, Transformers, everything else, but that's like kind of like the one outside the box pickup I got.
All right. Brian, what about you?
That steaming meteor. We did that on Figure Banging two shows ago, and the more Ace messed with it, and when he started posing it, I was like, oh no, oh no, I think I'm gonna. And then I was like, no, screw it, line in the sand. I'm not going back. I finished it. I finished the Seekers. I'm done. But I really like the way that thing looks. And I know that if I was to get it, I'd start those toon tickles would start taking over. I don't subscribe to that methodology, but I think, that thing just looks so good, man. So I would have to change everything. Not going in for it, but
James?
every time I see a pick, I don't know.
James, what have you picked up this year that's been outside your norm?
Nothing, to be honest with you.
Is it because everything's your norm, or
Pretty much, yeah. I dabble in every. Okay, one thing that was out of my norm I did pick up was the McFarlane, which I'm looking at right now, the McFarlane Rick and Morty stuff.
oh, like they're kind of building sets?
Yeah, they're kind of a knockoff of Mega Block and Lego.
How are those? Because
Shitty.
okay, great.
They're. I've had missing pieces, and the paint on them is not that great. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I dig Rick and Morty, and the family digs it as much as I can admit that my family watches it. But the figures aren't not great either.
Yeah, that's what you get. It's a piece of crap.
Well, it isn't like it's perfect animation, but they've got a couple. Are they doing South Park as well with that line?
Yeah, they are doing South Park.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. Who else has an answer here? Dan, I know you deviated at TFCon.
I got dibs on that figure, by the way.
Which figure?
Hey, shout out to Dan at knowing he's muted.
What figure did Dan get?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So yeah, I bought the one. I bought pins for the first time, so as a deviation, but nothing
There you go.
really.
He picked up the Striker Noir from Make Toys also.
Did you say I've got
that's what I
dibs on that figure?
Yeah, he does. He's got first crack at it when I sell it for $100.
Nice.
Cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. Anybody else got anything? Crickets. All right. So, Brian, you wanna
Sure.
Holler at us about the chat.
All right. So we had Antoine, Mega 81 is in there. Chat winging him. EE Prime. Jisk was in the chat. Not on the show. In the damn chat. Told you, man, just lock those kids in the closet, for a couple hours. Come on here. But,
Benadryl always
out. We had Knight of Ren, Primacon, Masterpiece at Peace. Energon Addict was in here. We had Paul C, Ralph L, Dolkar, Sunday Heat, BZ Fresh, Craig R, Catch 26. We had Marcus in here, KJ Smith, Cabalta, Iconic Toys. Great shot, dude. K-Tron. I don't know. Nerd Out was in there. We had T-Man, Cody, William Fong, Charles, and Chuck.
Who invited Chuck?
Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. We actually didn't do our little pluggy plug spot at the beginning. I got sidetracked, so we'll do it now. Don't forget to pull up a chair at the cool table, a group of like-minded shows and podcasts featuring Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figga Bangin', Beer and Bolters 40K, 8 Weeks, Stasis Lock, have hangouts on Tuesdays too, and always Toy Detox. Our Cobra Law family has new music out right now on Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp of Cabbages and Kings is available for download. If you have What's in the Fucking Box or Shelf Life videos, you can send those to
Into the Realmcast at gmail.com.
And shout out to Dust for getting a lot of those done this weekend.
Yeah, I felt bad, so I kind of pushed them out. And then fucking JD sends me one. Fuck you.
Our Facebook group is Realm of Collectors. Our Instagram, where Antoine is just killing it posting over there. Shout out to Antoine for that. Is at Realm of Collectors. And our website is at realmofcollectors.com, where you can pick up a shirt, shot glasses, or pre-order your hoodie. And check out the blog over there also. And if you listen to us on the audio version of this show, please give us a 5-star rating. Because that's what all the cool kids are doing. So let's do some Where You At? Brian Brink.
Brian Brink in the Facebook groups. At Brinkalizer on Instagram.
So I saw some likes from the Brinkalizer recently on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Look at you. Getting back into it.
He remembered his password.
That's it.
Scrolling and hearting.
That's what it is. That's a country song. Scrolling and hearting on a lonely Saturday night. Speaking of lonely Saturday nights, young Daniel.
My Saturday night was not lonely at all. I was working. Not in that way, though. Harvey _Dent on IG and lurking in the Facebook groups.
Jose.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Xbox Live, and the PlayStation Network, all at Harrick and BX. And you can catch me hosting the R.O.C. Hangout every single Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. There's an audio version you could also subscribe to on iTunes and Google Play through your favorite podcast app. So check us out, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on tonight, Jose. J. Ruse.
At J. Ruse on Instagram. Once in a while. Maybe never. And Cadaver _11 on the PlayStation Network.
Just
Yo, Dust Mites on Instagram. Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups.
Jane.
Victory Saber 77 on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, and host of Plastic Fanatics every Saturday.
Glad to have you back, Jane.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I am Pinkerton on Instagram, PNKR10, and Christopher Pinkerton on the Good Book. Because that's what my mama named me, Crashbox Customs on your social media. That's going to do it for us tonight. We're calling it a night after this, aren't we, Dust? You've got to.
I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
He's got a cracky early morning. So
inventory. I mean, I'll keep the room open for you guys.
That's cool. Might pop the link out. We'll drop the link in the group if anybody just wants to chop it up. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. See you later.
Fuck it all.
Bye.